information because I was concerned that people were telling me things that just simply weren't true. But look, Elon's number one responsibility is to save his company. The president and I have the responsibility of saving the country. That's what this bill does, and we're really excited and proud of this product, and we're going to get it delivered.
What do you make?
What's up, Shy? What's up, Shy? How you doing?
He's got a lot going on, all right, and I do as well. But we exchange text messages back and forth.
How you doing today?
What did he say in those text messages?
Well, one of his chief concerns is about spending. And I said, Elon, the spending categories in this bill are in two limited
Appreciate
areas,
you for joining.
which we promised the American people that we would do.
How are you
His
feeling
defense,
today?
And he knows very well how important those investments are right now. Everything else in the
Don't be
bill
shy.
is about historic savings and tax cuts for the people, ensuring American energy dominance by regulatory reform and maintaining peace through strength, shoring up these safety net programs that people rely upon. So this is really
he's not
important.
buying it. He's not buying it. And he's going on X and he's urged, and these are texts, these are posts that he has not deleted, saying
What's going
kill
on,
the
boy?
bill. Have you seen a reaction? He's actually asked people to call their Congress members. Is that happening?
It's not happening, and we checked with
He's got
colleagues.
220 million followers.
Yeah, and I don't think people are taking that directive. We've got almost no calls to the offices, any Republican member of Congress. And I think that indicates that people are taking a wait-and-see attitude, some who may be convinced by some of his arguments.
Well, we got two in the chat. Hit that like, hit that like, hit that like. Somebody hit me a like.
I'm going to say this. Look,
You know y'all not a
we're about
robot.
to craft a piece of legislation.
Because only humans can hit that like button.
What we're trying to do is help hardworking Americans who are trying to.
Robots don't know how to hit that like button. Hit that like button.
Those are the people that are going to be excited about what this legislation produces. This is going to be jet fuel of the U.S. economy. And I'll tell you what, all wages are going to rise. There's going to be more jobs and economic opportunity for more people. We cannot wait to deliver that, and the sooner the better.
Well, the president suggested he could cut Musk's contracts. Obviously, Musk companies rely heavily on government.
Where you taking it
contracts.
from? Where you watching from?
Can he do that? Is that
I'm in the
something we should
Carolinas.
consider?
I'm not going to get into the strategy of what happens with all of that. I mean, what I'm trying to do is make sure that all of this gets resolved quickly. Then we get the one big beautiful bill done, and then hopefully these two titans can reconcile. I think the president's head is in the right place, and he said a couple of days ago he's moving on because he must. He has a huge number of responsibilities on his plate, and he can't get caught up in a Twitter.
Yeah.
The tweets or something.
Whatever we call them now.
I know. I get lost in all.
But he, these were incredibly personal. I mean, and suggesting that Trump should be impeached and replaced, removed from office, replaced by J.D. Vance. I mean, he crossed a line here, didn't he? I mean, this is not just being disappointing.
Well, look, my way is what I encourage our colleagues on Capitol Hill all the time to remember is that policy disputes are not personal. It shouldn't be. It can't be. I mean, if we took everything personal, we'd never get anything done. So I think all this would resolve. I think there's a lot of emotion involved in it, but it's in the interest of the country for everybody to work together, and I'm going to continue to try to be a peacemaker in all this.
But by the way, do you know what he's talking about with the Epstein files? I mean, what is... And why haven't those files been released? Have you? I mean, some of your members have said they got to be released.
As Cash said in the vignette earlier, he's a guy. That's not my lane. I don't know. I can tell you that I don't think we have no concern about President Trump or his involvement or any of that stuff.
And in terms of this threat to go after Republicans that vote for the bill, I mean, are you worried about that? Musk does have a lot of money. If he starts getting involved in Republican primaries,
Well, I think it'd be a big mistake. I think Elon knows at the end of the day, the reason he got involved to help President Trump win and to help the majority of the House.
What's up? How you doing?
Our policies are better for human flourishing. They're better for the U.S. economy. They're better for the he's involved in with his innovation and job creation.
I'm doing good.
Entrepreneurship.
Someone's finally talking to me.
Policies are not good for those things, and he knows that at the end of the day. And I think when the emotion settles down, I think he'll recognize we have no choice. We have to hold the House majority in the 2026 midterm election, and we will.
How your day been so far?
President Trump
What you been having going on?
Yeah.
I'm just chilling.
That they would try to impeach.
Trying to stay out this heat, man. It's hot outside.
Congress in January 27, and that would be a disaster for the country, for
Trying to stay cool.
policy, for the economy, and everything else. So
Make this money on. You make that money on.
And we will.
Yeah.
We're going to deliver for the people, and they're going to reward.
So on the bill, there's this provision
I didn't have nothing to
that
do with that.
limits the ability of states to regulate artists for 10 years. Marjorie Taylor Greene
That bad,
said
y'all.
she
Right?
didn't know that was in the bill when she voted for it. This is a long bill, and there wasn't a long time to go over it.
Uh-huh.
And then if it stays in, she would vote against it. Do you see that provision coming out?
Well, the Senate's in the process of modifying that provision somehow.
Okay,
And I
make
can
me
tell you, I'm
move
talking to
my-
Marjorie about it. She's a dear friend. The rationale behind this is that you can't have a
Ain't
patchwork
no
of
come
50
through there.
different states hyper-regulating
You see
or
different
smothering it with red
Yeah,
tape.
yeah.
Because frankly, we would lose our
It's slow
edge.
motion right
And
now.
AI is a very important thing for the future
It's slow
for
motion.
national defense. And we're in a race with China and other countries on this. If we smother this thing with regulation and stop the innovation, we do real harm for the national security interests of the country. That's the thought behind this.
But on a larger question, she's not the only member who said that they
He
didn't
ready to go on a
know
little,
that
little
something
small
was
little
bill
trip.
when they voted on it.
Little,
I'll just say this, this bill was developed
not
over
nowhere out of the
14
country though.
months of
Nowhere else.
work,
No, yeah.
endless hours of conversation, debate, conversation.
Yeah, got
every
a little
single
mini
member of the
vacation
House
coming,
Republican
so I'm
Conference
chilling
was
right now.
involved in it at some level. The legislation was passed in phases, so we had 11 different committees push their products out
I'm
every
real
series
low
of
in
weeks.
the
There
middle,
was plenty of time to review the bill. I mean,
On
to
the
the-
road
to
The
again.
final version, there wasn't that much time.
well, no, but the final version
No.
was literally taking the.
No, I ain't got anything ready. And I'm the type of person
There was a
who
manager's amendment at the end, and minor
nobody in the house got
modifications,
anything ready yet.
as well, very well as that.
So let me ask you
And
about a couple
we
of other
usually-
specific provisions that caught my eye. One,
We probably start.
there's a
We ain't going
provision
to like
that
July though.
mandates
It's gonna be like
a
in July.
tax on gun
So we got a little time.
Now, this is a tax
I gotta get
that's
this
been on the
out
books
this
for about 100 years. Well, why?
You know, you might gotta get like like the socks and be you know what I mean, little stuff like that. You need.
You know
what I mean?
Is critical freedom.
Figure out how many pair of shoes I'm gonna take.
There's no real rationale for
Nah.
adding taxes on these
Nah.
pieces of equipment.
I don't need to do a shot.
We had the votes to do it. I think it was.
I mean, I don't need to shot right now.
Protect
Nah.
the fundamental freedoms of the American people.
Not
There's,
today.
there's no rationale the government should not be.
We ain't got no
making
shot
laws
money yet
that
today.
have a fundamental inalienable right.
Gotta wait
What
till
about
today.
tanning beds? It eliminates a 10% tax on tanning beds. I mean, how did that become a priority?
Well,
Oh, I appreciate the heart. Oh, snap. Oh, I see the heart. Appreciate the heart.
It was actually.
I love the heart. Let's go.
Yes, but the Biden administration.
We got some action going on now. Ah, snap. Much respect. Much respect.
But we'll see
I
how.
love that.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah, where's the love is right here in front of me. Shout to Surfboy Royalty. Hey, hey, that's cool you say that, right? You know what I mean? Because I got one of my brands is Be Your Own King and Build Your Own Empire.
Puts pressure on Congress.
No, man, I'm royalty. You're royalty. You know what I mean?
What's really important.
You know, one of them is a crown. But yeah, you know, so yeah, I did that. We are royal. We are royal in our own ways.
Higher levels of money. In fact,
You know what I
we're in the
mean?
process of cutting.
Yeah, be your own king, build your own empire. That's what we own. That's what we own. You know what I mean? We own that.
The CBO is.
We own that. We own that.
And make permanent existence.
We all about
That's
that.
going to have a deficit. What we're doing in this bill.
I'm really a king though. Let me tell you though. I tell people this a lot though. My grandfather last name. My grandfather is king. My grandfather last name. He's a king. So I'm really a king. Some people say they really king, but you know what I mean? How can you get one?
Next, we'll head back to Ukraine for Martha's exclusive interview.
You gotta go to my YouTube channel. You gotta get on my YouTube page. Seriously, I got you. Hold on. I'm about to show you. No man, I got see I got my little sticker right here too. Got my sticker right there. Got my little sticker right there. One of my other little prints. Nah man, I got that crown, you know what I mean? I'm serious about that. I'm about that king, like you know what I mean? That's one of my little things right there. Matter of fact, I got some actually I've been talking about that movie Straws. Did have my shit. Well, I watched it, but I didn't watch it. Ritz cracker anyone? No? Okay. What's up? I don't even know what people be doing on this cake. I'm just kicking it. Just kick it. Just kick. I got something to think. I'm about choke me to death. High quality H2O. Woo! That's life. That was life. That one. I'll take that water over this window. That's how good it was. Oh shit. It was playing that car.
This is Google Pixel 9a with Gemini. Right now it's free at price. The plan started at $40 a line. And this is Nicole asking, where the heck are you? So you're going to ask Gemini to text, I'm not concerned about you. And then it goes, because you're late. Get Google Pixel 9a on us, and I'll move through your price lock guarantee. The plan started at $30 a line. Only on Verizon.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Bear mentioned it earlier, the latter here, I should be stuck to cocoon. She calls it the salt. We can start by replacing that console.
And sold to me on one of the finest programs in which
The finest. All 9 minutes from my video. Come on.
and you can't have no alive Jesus. Beyonce is still on the earth.
Beyonce is rolling the earth. She's an icon. She's a legend. She's forever the moment.
And this is not God's possession. It ain't going nowhere.
Prized possession.
Damn it, John.
Huh.
I'm getting tired of this. It's illegal.
Might change things up. I don't know because I was killing those damn packs.